In this episode, I'm going to be sharing with you some network marketing tips if you or anyone you know is trying to build their business and work their business with an unsupportive spouse. Now, I know that this is a very touchy subject, but it is very, very important. So we're going to be talking about all of the ways that you can combat this coming up. Welcome to episode 149. My name is Tanya Aliza, and I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create success fast while most importantly designing a lifestyle that you love. So if you're new here, consider subscribing because I put out a brand new training episode and free resource for you and your business each and every week. Now, I have to admit, when I see an unsupportive spousal situation, it literally, truly breaks my heart. However, we never really know what's going on all around. So we need to be aware of maybe why the spouse might be unsupportive in the first place. If we can get a handle on that, it'll give us the ammunition that we need to combat this. So we have to consider some of the reasons why a spouse would be unsupportive in the first place. Maybe they've seen their loved one fail over and over and over again, maybe because they didn't have the right information, the skill set, the support, whatever, and they just get really heartbroken seeing their spouse fail and disappointed and in a rut. So you never know. And also too, if you're building your business and you're not really saying you're not really doing what you said that you're going to do, the spouse on the other end of the table can kind of look at that and be like, like you said you were going to do this thing, but you're not, or you're doing other things. So you've really got to kind of look at the bigger picture. So they don't want to probably see you fail or be miserable or disappointed, because let's just face it, if we love and care for somebody, we just want to see them happy and successful, right? Maybe your spouse is seeing your time being transferred to something else and it's taking time away from them. And they really love and care about you and they really want to spend time with you. So maybe they're feeling a little bit jealous that your time is now scattered in other areas. And this is coming from a place of love, but it's maybe not being emulated from a place of love. Another reason why I've seen spouses become unsupportive is because other important tasks in their daily lives are being neglected, because obviously now you're transferring your energy and time into other areas. So maybe some other areas that they're used to you spending time in are being neglected, and they're seeing that transfer of energy and it's maybe not sitting well with them. Another reason why I see unsupportive spouses is because there's no discussed timeline. So they really have no idea where the beginning, the middle, and the end is, and they have nothing to look forward to. They're just starting to see this disrupt in environment, and they're thinking this is going to be this way forever. So maybe you need to discuss a timeline with them. So I think we should agree that there might be certain reasons for the spouse to be unsupportive. Now, they might not be showing you in the most supportive way the reasons why they're discontent. Now, obviously, if they truly love and care for you, they should be a supporter of your dreams and your goals and everything that you're working towards. And sometimes, I would say most of the time, all it takes is a constructive and productive discussion. And I'm going to share with you 5 things that you can discuss with your spouse or share with somebody you know that has an unsupportive spouse. 5 things that you should discuss to help them catch the vision and be on board with helping you and supporting you as far as your business goes and supporting your goals and dreams that you have with your business. Now, in every episode of Tanya Aliza TV, you know that I like to equip you with a free resource that goes with the episode that you can use in your business. Now, these 5 things that I'm going to discuss come out of my discussion dream building planner that I want you to go and pick up. I want you to print it out and I want you to fill it in before you have this discussion with your spouse or even your entire family as a whole. So you can head over to tanyaaliza.com/149. I'll leave a link for you in the description above or below this video. It'll take you to my blog, and on my blog you'll see this video, and then right below this video you'll see a big yellow button. Once you click that, you can request access to my discussion dream building planner, and you can fill in the blanks with these 5 things, these 5 tips that I'm going to give you. And I suggest that you do that immediately after this episode and start working inside of this dream building planner. Now, This dream building planner is also perfect for you, even if you don't have a spouse, for you to build for yourself to get you on track to hitting your goals this year. So the first thing in that planner that is going to ask you to fill out is to discuss your why with your spouse and or your family. So when I say spouse, if you have a family, take it to the entire family and get everybody on board. The goal is to include everybody that's closest to you on your vision mission. All right. So you got to understand first off yourself why it is that you're building your business. What is your goals? And so you want to write that down. And then I would suggest write down 5 areas of reason for why you're building your business. There might be 5 things that you're really working towards. So get clear and aligned with those 5 things and write them down in the discussion dream building planner, and then have a conversation with your spouse about it. Share the vision as to why you're going to be working so hard and turning your hustle muscle on for a few seasons inside of your business. The second thing in that planner is to discuss the timeline. So what does the timeline look like as far as your hustle muscle run goes? All right. So we've got seasons in our business, and you work some seasons and there's different things that you do in those seasons. So is this a 90-day run that you're going on? Do you have 3 different goals or milestones that you're trying to accomplish for this year? And if you do, what are the timelines that you have? So if you can discuss a timeline with your spouse and they know when they can look forward to that one thing that you're working on to be accomplished, they can see the bigger picture. They can see the beginning, the middle, and the end, and it's easier for them to attach themselves to the change that's going to be happening while you are building and while you're running inside your business. So the second thing in that planner is discuss the timeline. Before you can discuss it, you got to know what that timeline is yourself. So fill that out. The third thing is discuss your end goal. So is this a 3 to 5 year plan? And inside of those 3 to 5 years, what is it going to look like? And when are you going to be turning your hustle muscle on? When are you going to be turning it off? And what is the bigger vision and mission and picture that you have for your business? Why is it that you're doing what it is that you're doing? Discuss the end goal, write the end goal down. And the end goal is a little bit different than the why because it encumbers the bigger vision of what it is that you are building. Number 4, you have to have an agenda. So what is life going to look like while you're inside that timeline of building, while you got your hustle muscle on? The agenda is so important for you and your family to get connected to because they need to know what life is going to look like while you are running inside of your business for that timeline or for that period or that season that you're running. So what is life going to look like? Are there some things that maybe you used to do that maybe you're not going to do anymore, or you're going to maybe hire help, or maybe you're going to ask them for help? And so I want you to get really clear about what life's going to look like. When are your time blocks for business blocked out? And let them know when you're going to be building your business and then when you're going to be present for the family or for them. That's going to be very important for them to understand. The 5th thing is ask for help. So in the dream discussion planner, I want you to write down 5 ways that you can ask your spouse or your family for help so that they can feel a part of what it is that you're doing. They want nothing more than to be a part and to contribute and help you build your goals and dreams. If you are able to articulate your goals and dreams effectively to your spouse and they support that, at least they should, and they should feel connected to it, they want to feel a part of it. They don't want to feel excluded. So how can they help you while you're on this run? What kind of chores can they take on? Can they help with dinner? Can they help with laundry? Can they help with just telling you that you're doing a good job every day? Write down 5 things in that planner that you can ask for help. And by asking for help, it's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength and allowing your family and your loved ones to get attached to the vision and mission that you are running towards. So include them as much as possible. Okay, so you have 5 things to include in this conversation. Now, obviously, now that you've got your dream discussion planner printed out and you've got these things written down, you've got to carve out the time to have a conversation, an uninterrupted, real conversation with your loved ones and let them know everything that we just talked about and get them attached to your vision and bigger picture. So make sure to go and pick up the discussion dream building planner that we have ready for you on my blog at tanyaaliza.com/149. Question of the week. Do you or anyone you know have an unsupportive spouse that you've had to deal with in the past? Are there any tips that you would like to share that maybe I missed here in this episode on handling this situation? I'd love to see some of your tips in the comment section below, so drop it like it's hot in the comment section below and share your tips with the community. So, did you get some value out of today's episode? I truly hope that you did. If you did, make sure to like and share this video around with anybody else that you think would find value in today's episode and topic. Click the like or share button above, below, or around this video. Thank you for tuning in to Tanya Aliza TV, and I'll see you next week.